someday I will die, and someday, you know, the person I love most in this world will die, and I have no control over that. But if I were to die tomorrow, what would I regret about it? What would I regret about the life I lived? And prior to marrying you, I did not want to close my eyes to this world without being your wife. So
we live that tragedy every day of happiness that we have, I feel like. Or I do. I think because I lost my sister, I live the tragedy of losing you, like every day of happiness that I have, you know, in some aspects. And I've gotten better about that, better about enjoying our time together. But when we used to leave the house, you know, when you used to go to your job, then I used to go to my commute, then it was like, every time I do it, I'm like, this could be the last time. And I can't deprogram myself from that.
And I don't think you should necessarily. I think, you know, talking to I'm sure a therapist or a professional counselor would probably say something about like, oh, do you find yourself obsessing about these things? But it's like that fear of separation is like one of the most human things in the world. Like you know, you worry about me. And the idea of, you know, having to live without me, I share that. And that's my one delusion of control about death that I think I let myself have, is that I have enough control to decide which one of us will go first, because it breaks my heart more.
To think about me losing you.
Yeah, because then there's nothing I can do. As much I'd rather take that. If that hit, I don't want you to have to do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, agree. Yeah, I couldn't, I just wish things could have been different. And that you didn't have to feel so, feel so alone.
When do I feel the most distant to you? And what's your secret weapon for bringing me back?
When do you
Hold
feel
on to that one. That's,
distant?
Yeah.
I think when you are venting, sometimes you go to, like right before your surgery, we had that conversation about how you were going to have to be on bed rest, and or were you already on bed rest? Yeah, I think. And you just kind of got into a little bit of a doom spiral with your thinking.
The night before, I think.
No, I think because you couldn't follow me out of the room. That's what I remember. Because I'm like, okay, yep, everyone's out to get you. And then I just walked out of the room. And you're like, don't end it like that. And that was that moment. I felt like there was nothing I could say to give you any kind of equilibrium in that situation. And then you generally, I think that's worked out well for us, is for me to just say I feel lost to be helpful here, and then you either say, well, I just needed to get it off my chest, or something, and we we talk. I think communication's our secret weapon.
Yeah, I think so. Or space. Yeah. Like
thinking
a
about
little space. Bit of space, you know, making sure that you don't know, or that you know that I'm not, like, you know, mad sometimes. Like sometimes I just need to vent. It's not even about any particular.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the benefits of therapy that I've taken away, is that sometimes when I am feeling overwhelmed, when we're talking and it's getting kind of heated, is that it's like, oh, this isn't personal. This is not, this is not directed at me. He's sharing it with me, and so then it's like, oh, okay, well, that helps. So, getting better.
Getting better all the time.
If you could go back to the first day we met, what advice would you give yourself in regards to being in a relationship with me?
The first day we met. No, I mean, I think don't change anything because it all just happens so like organically and right. Like I'm butterfly effect. You know, I'm like,
don't touch it.
Like,
don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. Like that's just exactly how it needed to happen. Like you needed to show up there with a friend, and you know we needed to be in other relationships for a few years. You know, and like just sort of see each other.
We need to kind of like
we needed to just like sort of and then there just needed to be this time when we were both single and
when the planets aligned.
Yeah, the planets aligned,
and then they never moved again.
And then and then that's it. Like that was the moment.
The great convergence.
So just don't change anything. Yeah, just yeah.
ABC. Always be cuddling.
Always be cuddling. Yeah.
That was great. What does my love feel like?
Like all tingly and electricity, and also it's warm though, and like a big hug. Big koala bear hug from the back when you're least expecting it. Yeah. All the gooey romantic stuff. Like, yeah.
You want to make out about it?
Yeah. Yeah. But also like really safe somehow, whereas, you know, Yeah,
I think we have really good flow. That like, it's warm and it's home. It's, early on we called it, our quantum state, our quantum realm.
You're my quantum realm.
Yeah, it's the most.
You're my quantum realm.
It is the most dynamic but natural and just organic relationship I've ever been in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think what kind of blew my mind about it when I was, a few years back when we were still new, is that. It feels healthy, like but at the same time, but like not in any kind of like banal, boring way. It's like I feel like I am constantly growing, and I am learning, and we're building something, and there's just like this air of excitement about being in love with you that I feel like we're always. Yeah, there's always something. There's always something great that we're about to do.
Yeah, you're great.
You're great.
I would kiss you right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Is this one of those shows?
Mwah. Yay.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. Yeah.
Hey, it's Ashika here from The Skin Deep. We really appreciate you being here and watching this conversation. If you love what we're doing and want to stay in the loop, sign up to our newsletter for special deals, new conversations, and to be a part of our community. Sign up at theskindeep.com/subscribe. Thank you.